Faded Garage here. And the RS is broken again with 4 different codes. First, the P0420, something with the O2 sensor efficiency below threshold. This, I searched up something to do with a ground to the O2. So we have a stuck rich bank 1, so that's the upstream O2 sensor, which tells the engine what the AFR should be at. And that O2 sensor is probably failing. And also negative current control circuit open, so that could be something wrong with the wire. So maybe bring it back here. I'm going to be uninstalling my access port, and you got to ensure that this doesn't come out. But first, before that, so have your access port set up to where it won't disconnect itself, like so. Make sure that you hook up let's put the Ford key in there. Make sure you hook up a battery tender like so. Doesn't have to be anything special. Got a little Duralast one. Just keeps the battery from dying, because if the battery dies while you're uninstalling your access port, you will grenade the PCM, and the PCM will not be cheap. And you probably lose your warranty, because now the dealership's gonna know that you modified the tune. So, get in here in the passenger seat, because it's tight as hell on the other side. And with the key on, engine off, we're gonna wanna hit uninstall. Do you want to proceed? It asks you if you want to go back to the factory data. Make sure it's all the way in. You do not want any problem with this disconnecting during this. And I'm going to hit continue. I'm at 12 volts. I'm going to hit continue. Please wait while Axor generates vehicle data. And then you're gonna get a couple things. Launch control is gonna flash. Let's see it. You scroll through them. I wouldn't play with this too much if you don't have a battery tender on. I probably wouldn't even do this without a battery tender, because you do have a chance of grenading the PCM. But I believe it's probably the cat on this car. It has 50,000 miles at 440 brake horsepower or crank horsepower, however you guys want to say it. ETS intercooler, obviously Cobb access port, mount tune breather plate, and Radium Engineering catch cans. Stock exhaust. About 360 wheel horsepower on this car. And she has her problems, but you take it to the dealership, you still have your warranty, and you should be A-okay. But look at this thing. I fucking love it. Look at it. Won't you just look at it? What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up, buddy? Say what's up. Say what's up. That's my buddy right there. That's my mechanic. He's gonna swap my motor. But yeah, just a quick update. I know it's been a long time. Coolant's still good. Always check your coolant on these cars. Make sure your head gasket's good. And always get one of these if you don't. If you don't have this catch can on this horsepower rating, about 360 wheel, 350 wheel, you definitely won't need this blow-by catch can. That's all what gets by the rings of the pistons. This is not as important, because we don't have that much pressure in the cylinders as a high horsepower RS and just a direct injection vehicle in general. This is the PCV. This is the PCV catch can. That's where the oil circulates and will actually get put back onto your valves. So get this for sure, and it keeps your oil at a good viscosity, because that thin oil gets put into the catch can. If it makes it by the breather plate, it's gonna make it to the catch can. Every 1,000 miles, I take a little out, like probably a quarter of a quart, and then I just put it back. Put some oil back in the engine every 1,000 miles. Keep this thing running, man. The cat blowing is the least of my worries. I think this car can go 100,000 miles on stock engine. I want to be the first RS. 100,000 miles stock engine while being modified. You can see, always keep up with that. Cars off should be at minimum. Cars on should be at max. If you ever see any loss of coolant, definitely think it's the head gasket. Take your spark plugs out, look into the cylinders. Usually happens in cylinder 2. You can check, see if there's any coolant in there. But yeah, this is the baby. She's going to the dealership. Probably get a new O2s, new cats. And I'll be putting the tune back on. All right, Faded Garage. Peace. Faded Garage is back. I would just like to clarify what I was talking about the catch can in my video. I was saying to put the oil back, but I'm not putting the oil back that was in the catch can. I'm getting new oil and putting it in the engine and emptying the catch can. Just need to clarify so people don't put the freaking engine oil that's viscosity is very low and has some grime in there as well when you check the catch can. Don't put that back in your engine. Just clarifying. Peace out.